knew what they had to be good looking.
Well,
I
they had
know
to be
her.
nice looking. They had to be
Dressed so,
Yeah.
and I didn't care about their looks because my father was handsome, and look what he did to my mother. Left me when I was 9 months old, 8 months old, and I never liked a handsome man after that.
After that.
No way, because he was so handsome. Look what he did to my mother. That's the truth.
Well,
So
that stays.
who told you that never trust a handsome man?
My own self told me
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, that
Yes,
stays with you.
I feel that way because he was handsome, my father.
Well, yeah, you think of your father. My father was never around that much. He loved the bars where we lived. We lived in Kensington, Philadelphia. Right now, I wouldn't go up there if you
Oh my
paid me.
God, you wouldn't get me up there.
No, the shootings and all going around up
You don't
there.
have to go far around here to get shot.
But you know, my old house where I was born, you know what they did with that, Larry? They remodeled that because it's right near.
The yuppies, the yuppies, they call it yuppies.
No, right near the
Millennials.
right near the waterfront there, where
Yeah.
everything's going on,
Yep,
and people want to buy right there. You
yep,
know,
yep.
so that's why I saw a picture of my old house. The whole front is all remodeled. I imagine somebody bought it already. I don't know. They probably paid a lot of money for it too.
You could find that out easily.
Oh yeah.
Larry showed me all
But,
my old homes
Did
that I
you see
lived
it?
in. Yeah, he showed me.
Yeah, she was.
Ours was a 1, 2, 3 story. 1, 2, 3 story. We slept on the 3rd floor. There was 9 children, right? In a little 3-story house. But now my 2 sisters were married at that time, so they were out. So I'd say there was only 7. My 2 brothers were in the army. They weren't home that much. So it wasn't really that bad after they, got into the army. And, we had enough room then. But that's how we slept. We had 3 beds in one little room, so it wasn't easy, I'll tell you.
Did you get along with all your sisters?
We never fought. Our family was very good. We never fought in the family.
And I was an only child, had nobody. Still don't have anybody now.
Oh, I had 4 sisters, and one I went to the dance with every Friday. I went to the dance with my one sister, and then we met a couple of girlfriends of ours, and we would go to the YMCA, and we would there was a dance there
Which Y did you go to?
the one in Philadelphia on Broad Street.
Yeah, but I
think it
mean,
was.
what neighborhood?
Kensington.
Y.
On Broad Street in Kensington, in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So it was like the Village People, the YMCA.
It was a place where there were servicemen. It was like after the war, I guess, the Second World War, and they would come. Like there was servicemen would come and spend time there. That didn't
Well,
cost.
now, how old were you when this was
It didn't
going on?
cost anything.
In your 20s?
I was very young. Yeah, I just get out of school, I guess.
Oh.
I just hadn't started. Did I start working? No, I don't know whether I started working or not yet.
Oh, I'm sure
But
you worked.
I
worked before I got out of school.
No, wait a minute.
My God, I worked when I was
probably did
only
work.
14, 15. I was working.
I worked at a bank. I remember the name of it, the Industrial Trust Company.
Huh.
It was located on Front Street, and I don't know what the other street was, but it was later. One of the main streets in Kensington was Front Street, and the bank was on the corner. So they took 2 girls and me from graduation. They said, "You girls are going to work at the bank." So they got us a job right away.
That's what happened with me. And
So
I
we
worked
went
in
to
a
work
bank,
at the
too.
bank, and I
Yeah.
stayed there for 5 years.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I got pregnant after I got married and left.
But I liked it. I liked it because it was. I worked up with the tellers, and saw people coming in.
Oh,
and
you
out.
did that? I was in the back.
Were you?
Yeah, I was in
No, I
the,
saw everything going on.
I guess they called it transit department or something. I don't know what it was called.
Uh,
And we had all the checks, the people's checks, and you had to make
Yeah, I
sure
had a
their
nice time.
signatures were correct back then and all.
Yeah.
You had a card to look at it and all. I
Well,
worked at the Germantown Bank.
Did you? The Germantown? I was
Yeah.
Industrial Trust.
Yeah.
But then one day a week I would go with a security guard. We would get all our checks or something. I think we had to go down to the main building, and they took every bank, and I don't know what they did down there.
That's the big one. I forget
Yeah.
what that was called, Doris.
They
Yeah.
I don't know what they did with the checks, but anyway, I went with this security guard, We got outside of the bank, went on the corner, got the L. That was a train that rode down to where we got off in
Down
Center
Center
Philly,
Center City.
and went to the security bank where all these other people were
Yeah.
sitting around the table with their.
I wonder what they did with them checks.
No, they kind of wanted to know how much money every bank took in or something. We had to have a figure for something. And so
So-
then I went down with him
Why did you have to go with the security guard?
because there was money. I think
Oh, he had money with
there
him?
was important papers that we took down
Mm-hmm.
from the bank or something. I don't know. We took a briefcase down. Had some, some.
It might have been a mob drop.
But yeah, I felt important then. And there was a fellow there that I met who was sitting right next to him, real nice looking guy. And I
They're
met him
nice looking
outside.
guys,
Yeah,
honest to God.
he wanted a date, and I didn't see him after that because we didn't get down that often. But I could have went out with him, I guess, but I didn't really.
Isn't she something?
I was
Boy, oh
terrible.
boy, my sister-in-law. She's something
Oh, I had
else.
fun in those days, gosh.
Oh, that was good. You have good memory.
I have enough here.
Do you?
You have enough?
Yeah.
And that's it. Huh? For that-
Oh my, Larry's just cut it off now. We're tired.